you two have both gone back and forth between the baddies and the goodies. With this whole revamp, which direction are you guys going? Good cop, bad cop, or?
I mean, it's early days for us. We've only just started the second episode. It's more complex, I think, than just a goodie or a baddie. You know, I think the possibility of weaving in and out of both might be there.
I don't think Gold's ever been good. You know, I mean, I think he's always kind of he's always been slight, and if it's 50-50, he's always been at least 51% bad. I don't think he's ever really been happy in that world. He's tried to become good for Bell's sake, and that's the only reason he did it. But I think deep down in his dark heart, he failed every time. He can't do it. He just can't do it.
Do you guys enjoy being bad or good more?
It's not up for us to choose that. That's a writer's decision, you know, and you kind of just have to follow that.
I have to be honest. It's always fun. It is fun to play the villain. It is fun to do that. You sort of, you know, it's kind of. You just get to have a little bit more banter with it, and you can play around a little bit more. So
now that your ladies are both gone, I mean, they're usually the ones that kept you guys in line. Are we going to see new ladies for you? That new love interest?
See, I can't even think about that at the moment because I mean, honestly, it's been
still so fresh.
It's just the memory. Yeah. 2 weeks into the whole thing, really, but I miss Emily already. You know, I mean, it's like she's my buddy.
I miss you.
I miss you. She's my buddy and she's gone. You know, so that's kind of hard. So it's going to take a long time for me to get over that.
It's interesting because it's not, as Bobby said earlier on, it's not for us to decide that. On this show, what often happens is that we get completely surprised. We'll read a script and we'll be like, oh, wow, I did not see that coming, so who knows.
Awesome. Well, one last question. What do you hope the fans get out of this season, get out of this new storybook?
I hope somebody Colin was saying earlier on here is that they embrace the fact that this is a new show and not to don't be frightened of that. Don't be frightened to sort of join in because it's like a sequence of books. That's the way I see it. Yeah. It's like a series of books, and just because it's a different book doesn't mean to say you're not going to like it. You might enjoy it even more. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I hope that they take on the new show and they give it as much respect and love as they did the first.
Yeah, I've said previously that I think the first episode of this is one of the best ones I've read of the show, and it really is, and it feels like a different thing in a really positive way.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so much. Congratulations on the next season.